Hello friends, in this video I am going to show you how to create these glittering hearts in Infinite Painter. First of all, I am using a radial symmetry tool and keeping its plane to 6 because I am not going to use more branches of leaves, so I am just keeping it 6. And this is the brush I am going to use for the leaves, gouache brush. Usually the gouache brush is like it is parallel. To make it like transparent and more textured, I'm keeping its profile size and flow on, and header style to glass. Okay, the brush is now ready. First I'm going to use fine tip pen and just created a new layer. For this I'm drawing the stem of the branch, and then I'm going to use the gouache brush to draw the leaf. You can see how textured and beautiful, and at the tip of the leaf it looks a little bit transparent, so that's why I just changed the size and flow of the brush. You can get this by changing its settings. And I want a few more branches, so I'm just going again with the fine tip pen and gouache brush to draw few more branches. Okay, now this leaf layer is ready, so I'm creating new clipping layer to add glow to these leaves. For this I'm going to use spray paint, so I want it to be glitter, so I'm just changing its head to flow and glow. So okay, now glow brush is ready. You just have to spray it on the stem. Okay, so I want it to be like, I want the stem part to be more brighter than compared to that tip of the leaves, so I'm just spraying it over the stem, and you can get this gradient beautiful leaves by doing this. Okay, now this is ready. So next I want to make the shadow. To make the shadow, I'm just copying the original leaves layer and duplicating it. I'm going to use colors. Open that colors and changes everything to 0, gamma, lighting, everything to 0. By this you can get this dark black like leaves. This is, I'm going to make shadow for the leaves, that's why I'm doing this. And go to basics and choose wrap and drag the leaves which you done using colors, black color leaves, just drag them like little bit shadow like that. You have to make them realistic, so drag them to make it like some shadow effect. And once you're okay with that, click tick. Okay, now I'm okay with that, but I want it to be like a little bit blurred, so I'm using blur to reduce the it should not be like, it should not have hard edges, so I'm just blurring it a little bit. Okay, now one layer of leaves is ready. Similarly, I'm going to use the same method to draw two more leaf branches. One is pink and another one is teal blue. So same process, I just draw some pink leaves, pink branches of leaves, and then created a clipping mask and using glitter spray paint to create that glitter texture. And once I'm done with that, if you want, you can create few more branches. I wanted it, so I created few more branches. And then I'm going to do shadow effect. For the shadow effect, as I told before, I'm just going to duplicate the main leaf layer and reduce its color to 0, and then I'm going to use it wrap to drag it some more, and then I'm going to use blur filter to create the blur. Okay, now the second layer is ready, and the third one. Third one, similar process for these teal blue leaves. So I'm going fast forward to this, should not waste your time. So once I'm done with the leaves, I'm going to apply glitters, and then I'm going to use the shadow effect. This is super cool. I love the colors. It's like navy blue at the background and some immediately contrast yellow color at the top of navy blue, and then pink, and then teal blue. Everything is my favorite color, and it came out really well. This color combo is really awesome. Okay, now once I'm okay with that, I'm going to the base layer, navy blue layer, and using airbrush, soft airbrush, to create little more darkness at the corners. I'm using almost a black color, to spray at the corners. So till now the radial symmetry tool is on. So okay, once I'm done with the airbrush, I'm going to draw a circle which is between yellow leaf layer and pink leaf layer, like above the yellow leaf layer. I'm going to draw the circle which is like purple color. It should be at the center, so make sure it is at the center. I think in Infinite Painter we don't have any ruler option, so we just have to make it approximately. So the purple circle is ready. Now I'm just duplicating it and making another layer and making its color to like mild purple. Okay, once I'm done with it, I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to create shadow for this circle. Just duplicated once again and made its color to 0, and then used the blur filter to create that shadow. It is not that much visible because I just used dark colors for this. It is not that much visible, but however it adds some difference, right? So now I'm going to use vertical symmetry tool to draw the heart. I'm using like almost like lavender color heart. I used felt tip pen for this, and once I'm okay with this size, I'm going to texture to it, that blue to it. So I just created the clipping mask for this. I'm using pink color and spray paint. This time not the glow spray paint. So I made this head style to normal, and then spraying with the pink color, then lavender color, and then with the white color at the one corner to make it like more glittery, and lighting at the one side and darkness at the other side. So okay, once I'm okay with that, I'm just going to duplicate this layer, and before that I just made the clipping layer merge with the original heart layer, and then I just duplicated it, and I'm going to create the shadow effect. You know what is the procedure for the shadow effect that I done before. So same process again, using the basic to drag it down, and then using the blur filter to blur it a little bit to create that shadow. Okay, I'm okay with this. Now I'm going to duplicate this heart. I'm gonna create a small heart above this. So just use basic to move it. Is like a transform tool in the IBS PaintX. So basic tool, I'm using it to drag, and once I'm done, okay, I'm okay with this little bit, and I'm going to create the shadow effect for this heart as well, small heart. Okay, I'm just confused a little bit. Okay, the duplicate for this is ready, and created the shadow effect and using blur filter to create the blurry look, and to make it more like darkness at the back side, I'm using airbrush like purple color to add some darkness to the big heart. I just used a clipping layer for that, and I want the leaves to be a little bit bigger now, so I just drag it up, and now the beautiful textured glittery heart is ready. So I hope you subscribe to my channel, and please click the like button if you like it, and thank you for watching.